guys, this is my WWE Day 1 review. This was a very skippable show. Not to say it was a bad show, because there were good matches, but if you skipped this show, you didn't miss anything besides the main event. And we'll get into that. But this is my review. I'm going to go up and down the card, tell you my thoughts on each match. Let's start with the pre-show. I didn't see the pre-show. It was Sheamus and Ridge Holland versus Ricochet and Cesaro. I didn't see it. Ridge Holland got his nose broke by Ricochet, I think I said, and Sheamus still won the match for his team. So, I guess that happened. Like I said, I didn't see it. Alright, the first match of the card was New Day versus the Usos. If you've seen any match between these two teams, they can't deliver a bad match. It wasn't the best match I've seen from the two teams, but it was pretty good. It was a good opener. I didn't really take many notes. They did a lot of lurking on Comfy throughout the match. Jimmy hit a top rope corkscrew. That looked pretty cool. The Usos hit a pair of double splashes, and they hit the 3D for the win. I don't know when they started using that, or if this was the first time, but it's kind of cool they used the 3D. So, like I said, good opener. It was a fun match. Next match was Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss. I gotta say that slow. Riddick Moss, if you guys don't know. I didn't watch this match. I was on TikTok the whole time. Drew McIntyre won like a Claymore. I don't know. After the post-celebration, he did like the Adam Cole baby pose. I don't know what that was about. Drew McIntyre, that is. They attacked him later on in the back, so it's gonna be Drew versus Corbin, maybe on SmackDown. Next, we got the Street Profits versus RK Bro. RK Bro came out with the Migos. The Migos looked happy to be there. They looked, I don't want to say shocked, but you could tell they were fans. You could tell they were fans. They looked like, obviously they're used to big crowds, but you know they say there's nothing like a wrestling crowd. So the Migos looked happy to be there. And the one with the orange shirt, I don't know any of their names. I know Offset, but I can't tell which one he was. But the one with the orange shirt, he looked, I said this on Twitter, it looked like he wasn't paying attention. Not that he didn't care, but he was just taking in the moment that he kept missing his cues. Like, they were going up to the turnbuckle to pose, and he was missing his cues. So, hopefully they got a good shot of the Migos, because I guess that's what they were going for, a good shot to play in the video packages and the pictures, but they looked happy to be there. The match, it was a pretty paint-by-numbers match. It was a good match. That's really all I have to say. It was a good match. Montez Ford hit a running senton over the turnbuckle. And RK Bro retained with the lifting RKO. Riddle lifted up, I think it was a Ford, and Randy hit him with the RKO. So they won. Good match. That's all I gotta say. Next is Edge versus The Miz. Edge came out with the Brood entrance again. It was, he walked through the fire, which they missed again. They did this on Mania too. When the Brood comes up the stage and they walk over the flames, they cut the angle. So I don't know if Edge walked through the fire or what, but they cut the angle. They cut some schmuck in the crowd. I don't know. So Edge did the Brood entrance. This match, I wrote this on Twitter. This was a strange match. From the match to the ending. Hold on, I'm gonna cut. My dog's getting a drink. Alright, so yeah, this match was off. I don't know if they didn't have, they don't have good chemistry or what, but there's something off about this match. Edge hit an outside face buster, a lifting face buster. That was pretty cool. He then got up to the top and hit a pretty bad crossbody. Like, I don't know. The chemistry was off. The crossbody was bad. At one point, the crowd hit a "you can't do this" chant. I think because the Miz put his foot on the rope, and the ref is like, "You can't do that! You can't do that!" So the crowd started saying, "You can't do this." The end of the match came when the Miz distracted the ref, and Maurice went on the apron and hit, I was gonna say Randy Orton. She hit Edge with her purse. Miz hit the skull crushing finale. Edge kicked out, and then this was odd too. So they cut to Maurice on the apron, and she just looks back. And then they cut to Beth Phoenix on the stage, and she has like a grunting face, like she's mad, and it was like they stalled it for the longest time until they played her music and she walked down to the ring. Maurice ran around the ring, and Beth Phoenix, I don't know if she was supposed to run, but she just stomped after her, like in slow-mo. I don't know what that was about, but that was weird. So yeah, Miz got, Miz got distracted while that was going on, turned around, and Edge hit the spear for the win. So, like I said, for the 500th time, it was off. And, yeah, Maurice and Beth Phoenix looked pretty good, though. I give them that. Beth Phoenix, definitely. She got a little, she's still muscular, but she toned down, and she got a little hotter than from what I remember. I guess that's why she left commentary on NXT to train for the mixed tag 30.5. Sorry for all that crunching noise in the background. My dog decided to eat while I'm filming. He was sleeping the whole 2.5 hours, and now he wanted to get up. So, next match, we have Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan for the Raw Women's title. This match, this was long. I think it almost went like 25 minutes. It felt like it was longer in the main event. Like, and don't get me wrong, Liv Morgan busted her ass in this match, but it just felt, it was slow. It felt like they were doing things to stall time, and now there's the story throughout the match, just stalling time. I don't know why. They had so many backstage promos and little documentaries on people, like, I don't know, but this was just long. Oh, it was an okay match. It was just long. But Liv Morgan hit senton bomb from the middle rope. She hit a flipping senton. That was really cool. And Becky then with the manhandle slam. This crowd was dead during the match. It was kind of dead for a couple of points throughout the night. And I don't blame them. I mean, there was really nothing exciting about these matches. There was a lot of dead spots. So the crowd was dead for that match. It was long. I give props to Liv. She worked her ass off. She did more than Becky in that match. But you knew they weren't going to give it to Liv, the title. Becky won. Main event, Fatal 5-Way. The story going into this match was Roman Reigns caught COVID. So he was taken out of his match with Brock, and they put Brock into the WWE Championship match. So it went from a Fatal 4-Way to a Fatal 5-Way. This was actually, a decent match. I think I liked the opener a little more, but this was a pretty good match. If you go back and watch any match from this pay-per-view, watch the opener and the main event. It was Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Big E, and Brock Lesnar. They did a spot where Brock got speared through the barricade by Bobby to take him out for a little while. Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens, they're teaming up for most of the match. They had like a little tag team going the past couple of weeks, so they teamed up on Bobby and Brock. Big E he really didn't do anything this match. He had a couple of big moves. I mean, he really didn't do anything. Seth and Kevin Owens, they were gonna do it, but then Bobby, let me start that over. So Seth and Kevin attempted to suplex Bobby through the announce table. Bobby fought them off. Big E then came and gave a rock bottom or a side slam to Bobby through the announce table. And that's about the only thing I remember Big E doing. So the match ended, then Brock came back in the ring. He F5'd Big E, he F5'd KO, he F5'd Seth, he went to F5 Bobby, but Bobby got him in the hurt lock. Big E broke it up, threw Bobby outside, and Brock F5'd Big E for the win and took the title. So your new WWE champion is Brock Lesnar. I don't mind that. The only thing I mind is you built up Brock the past month or so as a babyface, and you pinned Big E. You had him pin Big E. So basically, he turned heel, kinda. That was a heel move. Now, the fans went from, liking Brock as a comedy character to hating him. Because he's the champ again, so you have those fans that are like, oh man, Brock's champ again. And two, he pinned Big E, which people like. So you got people saying, man, they gave Big E the belt just for him to lose to Brock. So I don't agree with him pinning Big E. I feel like he should have pinned Kevin Owens or Bobby, but it is what it is. Brock's a new champ. And that's my review for Day 1. It was a decent pay-per-view, match-wise. There were some good matches, the opener, the main event. But it was a skippable pay-per-view. Like I said, if you didn't see it, all you need to know is that Brock Big E to win the WWE champion. I cannot talk today. My voice is shot. I was recording all day. I need to go to sleep. But yeah, guys, that's my review. Let me know in the comments what you thought of Day 1. If you watched Day 1, Happy New Year. I forgot to say that in the beginning. Happy New Year. Let me know in the comments how you celebrated your New Year's. How did you feel about 2021? What's your goals for 2022? And all that. But I'm gonna head to bed. Leave a like if you like the review. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on your post notifications so you know when I upload. Have a nice day, guys. Peace.